Hi, hello, and welcome in our video. In this video, we will focus on filters. Please, just a little heads up. To understand this topic, you should already be familiar with the views, because most of the time filters are used on the top of specific view. So if you don't know about views already, please find our previous video and get familiar with the views. And if you are views expert already, welcome. This is exactly the right place where you can continue exploring doors next. So let's jump to the filter topic. Views and filters are used to show the user a subset of artifacts and the subset of the artifact content. You already know that views helps us to reduce the number of attributes, and filters will help us to reduce the number of artifacts based on our specific criteria. As an example, from the tens of artifact attributes, views helps us to focus on the two of them, for example, need and priority. And filters will help us to focus just on those artifacts, which priority will be high and need will be mandatory. Great, let's jump directly to the scenario. So first I will create view, right click, more, and I will search for priority, and I will search for need. Great, I will click OK. I have view here and I will save it. Scenario. Right, this was quick and easy. So from the tens of artifact attributes, I will right now see just priority and need. Excellent. And now to the real deal. We will create filter. To create filter, go up here to this icon, add filter. Excellent. And you can choose the attribute. So we are looking for priority. And you see, you can set any of, not any of, exist, doesn't exist, or is unassigned. So right now I will be looking for high priority, add, because I don't want to close, and I will look for need, and we are looking just for specific need, and I would like to be it mandatory, add and close. Excellent. So from all of those artifacts, and again, let's imagine I have thousands of artifacts right here with tens of artifact attributes right here. I see just this one artifact that has priority high and need is mandatory. What I can do right now, you see, I can save this view here or create new view, or maybe better name would be priority high, need mandatory. And you see, I have it saved. So this is all artifacts with just priority and need, and any priority, any need. And here I have just one artifact because just this one have priority high and need mandatory. But I can also change this view. So I can go here, click on this pencil button, and you see I have pencil button here and here. Let's say I would like to have priority high but need anything else but mandatory. So I will click here on this pencil icon, and for example I can do this, or I can leave mandatory on but change to is not any of. I will use this option, apply, and excellent. You see, I have priority high and need is anything but mandatory. I can also change this desirable to mandatory. Excellent. And I can refresh and it's gone. Why? Because right now it doesn't met the filter. I have just 3 artifacts that priority is high and need is anything else but mandatory. If I would go and again change this filter to see just mandatory, I will see 2 artifacts. You see? Excellent. Pretty neat, right? The only problem with the filters are, or is, because there is just one problem, that you only have AND relationship. What do I mean by AND relationship? I mean that out of the box, you only can search for artifacts that have priority high and at the same time need is mandatory. So you have just 2 artifacts. you are not able to search for all artifacts with high priority and all artifacts with need mandatory, regardless of this combination. So if there will be mandatory need, maybe I don't care about priority. I need to see all mandatory. And if their priority is high, maybe it's enough for me and I would like to see all priority artifacts. And this search option is not here. You cannot create filter where you can see all high priority artifacts and at the same time all artifacts with need mandatory. Unfortunately, you need OR for this. So please show me everything with priority high or everything that has need mandatory. I can separately search for all high priority artifacts, for example, like right here. And then later I can separately search for all mandatory need. But unfortunately, I cannot have it in one filter. I would need to create two separate filters. You can create and use OR filters when you will have Softacu's extension, where we created extension to create and use OR filters. But if you would like to have some functionality out of the box, unfortunately, in version 7.02, it's not possible. All right, I think filters are pretty simple and straightforward, and you just need to play with them a little and it will get very familiar with you. So let's just do one additional exercise. For example, I can remove those filters, apply, and I will create new one. For example, again, priority, and I can choose, please show me all artifacts that don't have priority assigned. Add and close. Apply, and you see every artifact that don't have priority set is here. This may be great for reviews. If you would like to create a review and you need to check if all attributes have priority assigned, need assigned, or any other artifact attribute assigned, again, you can create very simple filter and you will search for unassigned. So really, once again, just play with the filters, play with the different options and settings, and it will get easy and familiar very quickly. All right, I think we can leave it right here. I really hope you were able to grasp how versatile, powerful, and useful filters can be. I really hope this video was informative for you, and I look forward to see you in our next videos.